Welcome, College Algebra Prep online students. My name is Frank Rivera, and I will be your instructor for this semester. We are an online class, so as part of this welcome, I want to make sure that you understand as a student that it's very important for you to be able to be a self-starter. Make sure you're reading your emails, make sure you're on top of the material. Don't wait around for deadlines. Don't wait around for me to tell you stuff because we're online and you're essentially working on your own. The other thing that I want to warn you about or scare you about, whatever the case might be, is there will be some in-person testing at the GCC testing center at the Mass Solution area. So please make sure you're aware of that. And as you're studying throughout the semester, make sure that you are studying effectively so that you can come in and take a test without a calculator, without a computer, without any technology whatsoever, just your pencil and your brain and your knowledge, all right, to do really well. So please make sure you can do all of that, because if you're not going to be a self-starter, if you're not going to be reading emails, if you're not going to be communicating with me, if you're not going to be doing your homework, right, that means you're not going to pass the class, because you're not going to be able to do a lot of things. All right, so hopefully I've made myself clear. I'm glad that you have found this page. Means that you're already starting to follow directions, and there's plenty more of hearing my voice and doing some other things. So again, welcome. I think the next thing you should do, let me go ahead and share my screen after hearing me kind of yell at you a little bit. What you're seeing right now is your course. Just a reminder, I have two online courses. So my other online course, which is 360, I think 63, everything I say also applies to this one. But what you're presently looking at and you're watching this video is basically our Canvas homepage. So what you're watching obviously is the video up here at the top. If you scroll down, you will find information about our course, about myself, my email, my office hours, when I'm online, a link, a Zoom link to when I'm online. And then if you keep scrolling down, you'll find a bunch of other links. There's a getting started module, which I'm hoping you guys will go to shortly. There's a link to the syllabi, which I also attached to the welcome email. A link to the calendar, so you can kind of see or get a feel week to week what we're going to be doing. A link to tutoring, tech support. This is GCC's tech support for both Canvas and other applications that you might be doing. I'm a little tech. I've gotten better at tech, but it's not my forte. So a lot of your questions, I'll probably have you go there. A link to registering for my math lab. All right, so lots of buttons there. Let me scroll back up. Over here to our, I guess it would be your left, are a bunch of other little links. Obviously, a link to the homepage, a link to the Canvas lesson modules, which you'll be using quite extensively, a link to my math lab where you'll go do your homework, a link to the discussion boards, right, where you can pose questions or help each other out, a link to the assignments, a link to the grades. Everything else, I think, is pretty much just self-explanatory. The other thing I'll mention about this homepage, if you look over here to the right, you can see that there's a series of things that are due. This kind of keeps a running tally on what's due at what time. And I want you to notice that the getting out access to your online textbook, the email response to the welcome email that I sent to you guys, writing your introduction in a discussion board, and doing your practice assignment, these are all due by February 15th. And if you read the welcome email real closely and pay attention real to detail, those four things have to be done by February 15th at that deadline, or you will be dropped from the class. All right, so please make sure you understand that. Ask questions if you're not understanding how to do it. But for the most part, the email response, you just simply respond to the email I sent in your student email account. Accessing the online textbook, writing your introduction and the practice assignments, that's as easy as scrolling down, hitting the Getting Started menu, and you're basically in our Getting Started module. And I'll pretty much walk you through just about everything you have to do. Your job is just to make sure that you get it done by February 15th at midnight. Again, if you do not, you will be dropped from the course and you're going to have to reload or something like that. Otherwise, if you do get it done, you're off to a good start. You're telling me that you're a self-starter. You're telling me that you can follow directions, and that's a really good thing to do so you can get moving here, because we're online. We're not going to see much of each other. So you doing a lot of things, following directions, reading emails, extremely important. All right, so let me stop sharing my screen, come back to you guys. Again, welcome. All right, I look forward to working with you guys, seeing some of your work, grading your guided notes, seeing you come in and do your midterm and performing well, seeing you come in and do your final doing well, looking at your homework over in my math lab, et cetera, et cetera. So please scroll down, hit the getting started button, and start walking through our getting started module where you'll learn Canvas dynamics, how to do assignments, how to work on a discussion board, how to get access to your online textbook, you name it. I got videos for you to watch and help you along the way. All right, so again, welcome. Look forward to working with you guys, and I'll see you later in some videos coming real soon. Take it easy.